Summer nights, the days were long. You and me, we were the only ones. We were holding nothing back from the greatest nights we ever had. The sun lit up the boulevard, driving slow, dancing in your car, singing along every night.
Now, Jennifer, I've known you for a long time, right? And I want to say thank you for always being there for me, whether it be for picking me up from practice an hour early because I told you way different time, or whether it be because I had questions about girls or something like that. And then same with you, Dad. I want to say thank you for always being there for me, for whether it comes to sports, for my skill ability or your skill ability because you didn't know how to play. And then same thing with you, Jennifer. Thank you for always being there for my dad too. Whether it be he had a hard day at work or he couldn't beat me in Monopoly. I really appreciate that you're always there for us. Same with you, Dad. That's basically all I really wanted to say, and I really wish you guys nothing but the best.
You're my favorite memory.
We played dress up when we were kids. We played wedding ceremonies, and we dreamed about the guys we'd one day marry. And Jenny, never really was convinced she'd find the guy. And I can tell you that I knew you were the one when she told me. I have no doubt in my mind. No doubt in my mind. And that's when I knew Jenny had found her guy. Because even when we were little, she couldn't dream up that guy, and then she found you. There are some words of wisdom I think you can learn about Jenny from having known her. By the way, I can't not call her Jenny. She's not Jen to me. She's always Jenny. Number one, her organization and her care for her toys and her doll Molly. She'll be an excellent partner in life and help manage the everyday routines. And I know how much she cares about your kids. That's the first thing she said to me when she told me about you. Jenny's random clogging routines throughout childhood means that she lives life to the fullest, and there will never be a dull day. Her blue spiky hair tips. Jenny is the most stylish person I know, and they were actually very cool. The stolen frosting. Her love for food and baking will make life tastier every day. Finally, Conrad, I know that you have her heart. There is no doubt in my mind, and it's such an honor to be able to stand by your side today. We've been through so many milestones together, and this is just one more, and I know there will be many more to come. So, cheers to you both, to a marriage full of dancing, organization, style, and good food. I'm so, so happy for you both.
First day I pulled into the parking lot, I'm like, whose car is that? That's a G-Wagon. It's like a rapper or a movie star here. What is this? And then it says baby doctor on the back. I'm like, it's Dr. Roberson's car. What does he make? What does he do? I just deliver babies. We don't make that. I drive a Subaru. But he works hard for his money. We work full-time together in Winnemucca, and that was not enough for this man. He also has a completely other full-time practice in Elko. He has 2 businesses he's literally opening right now. I mean, I've never known a man that's worked harder in my life. And I mean, you're an inspiration to me. I don't know how you didn't, officiate your own wedding too. Like, this was crazy. Like, you do it all. And I think, the beauty of Jen is when we met her, she really balanced him out and like helped him stop and smell the roses a little bit. And so that's my goal. Like, I'm really hoping that, like, yeah, Jen, he came to me and he's like, I don't think I can keep working here in Winnemucca with you. I'm like, I don't know how you can do it either. Like, with all these other jobs. So with Jen at your side, it's gonna be great. I think you're gonna be able to balance all of it out. But Jen, there's one thing you're gonna have to work on the most, and that's this man's diet, okay? I don't know any of you that have seen what Dr. Conrad Roberson, and he's a doctor, full-fledged, what this man eats, okay? But he lives off sugar and grease, right? I'm surprised this menu doesn't have Mike and Ike's and bacon on it, because that is literally what he has. And his Mike and Ike's have to be a certain way. Like, no. They're not like you take him out of the bag. Like, I walk into work one day and he's got a bag of Mike and Ike's in the fridge. Why are they in the fridge, Conrad? They're so much better that way. They taste so good. Can't chew through them as fast. You really get to enjoy them. Okay. If I ate like you, I would be one leg short with diabetes and a belly that Santa Claus would be jealous of. But your physique's great. So something's working. But I would look at that long term. In summary, I mean, I think I would say Conrad he's a guy that likes to spend money. He is a little bougie. He works hard for his money, and he likes unhealthy food. And when I say all of that out loud, pretty much the most amazing man I know. And Jen, if you wouldn't have married him tonight, well, by God, I would have.
His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti, he's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud, he opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking how, everybody's choking now. The clock's run out, time's up, over, blow. Snap back to reality, yo, there goes gravity, yo, there goes rabbit. He choked, he's so mad, but he won't give up, that is, he won't have it, he knows his whole back's to these ropes. It don't matter, he's dope. He knows that, but he's broke, he's so stagnant. He knows when he goes back to the mobile home, that's when it's back to the lab again, yo. This whole rhapsody, better go capture this moment and hope it don't pass it. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go. You only got one shot, do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime, yo. For this particular ceremony, we need you to actually flip your hand position and put your hands on top, please, Conrad. And I want you guys to look at each other and just remember, this is the last time that you'll have the upper hand.
I love you.
Jennifer and Conrad, you come here today as two people who know who you are. Both of you have lived many chapters of a lifetime, some happy, some sad, some dramatic, and some joyous. Neither of you could be who you are today without having lived the lives you've lived before. The footsteps left behind have carried you both from friendship to love and now to marriage. Love is one of the greatest experiences that a person can have, and when this is combined with real friendship, both can be infinitely enhanced. The day-to-day companionship, the leisure in doing things together, enjoying each other's company, or in doing things separately but sharing those special moments at the end of the day is a continuous and central part of what a man and a woman who love each other can share. Jennifer and Conrad, you have come here today to pledge your faith and devotion to each other. The vow of marriage is a pledge of everlasting love, a commitment to share all life has to offer, the good times and the bad, with patience and understanding, strength and support. Beyond the love and respect you share for one another, there must be a true friendship and willingness to communicate with one another, acceptance of each other's strengths and weaknesses, and above all else, a strong sense of loyalty and a commitment that bonds you. Let us bow our heads in prayer. Lord, we thank you for gathering everyone here today. We ask that you help Jennifer and Conrad to remember the strong love they share and to work that love into practical things so nothing can divide them. Bless their marriage with peace and happiness and make their love fruitful for your glory and their joy, both here and eternity. Amen. The act of uniting a man and a woman in marriage is one of the oldest and dearest ceremonies known to man. The contract of marriage is solemn and not to be entered into lightly, but thoughtfully, seriously, and with a deep understanding of its obligations and responsibilities. Marriage is not only a commitment between lovers, it is also an agreement between two friends, allowing each other time to be individuals, respecting each other's wishes as well as their dreams. Happiness in marriage is not something that just happens. A good marriage must be created. In marriage, the little things are the big things. It's never being too old to hold hands. It's remembering to say I love you at least once a day. It is never going to sleep angry. It is at no time taking each other for granted. It is forming a circle of love that gathers in the whole family. It is not expecting the husband to wear a halo or the wife to have the wings of an angel. It is not looking for perfection in each other. It is having the capacity to forgive and forget. It is giving each other an atmosphere in which each can grow. It is finding room in the things of the Spirit. It is not only marrying the right partner, it is being the right partner. Conrad, do you take this woman, Jennifer, to be your lawful wedded wife? Do you promise to love and comfort her, to honor and keep her, in sickness and in health, for richer, for poorer, forsaking all others, be faithful to her, so long as you both shall live?
I do.
Jennifer, do you take this man, Conrad, to be your lawful wedded husband? Do you promise to love and comfort him, honor and keep him, in sickness and in health, for richer, for poorer, forsaking all others, be faithful to him, so long as you both shall live?
I do.
This ceremony celebrates two individual lives, now combined into a single life. When we picture the vineyards around us and think about all the wines all of us enjoy, I believe all of us realize that one grape alone is never enough to create a great wine. But with many grapes from different vineyards, something amazing can be achieved. Just as both of you have, wine goes through many steps during its lifetime. Just as we depend on our experiences to become who we are, the winemaker depends on the richness of the soil, the rain, the warmth of the sun, and then a loving touch while the wines are in the barrel to bring to life his or her creation. The drinking of the combined wine represents the commitment you both make to live your lives as one. I ask that you remember this commitment as you create and taste this new wine. Just go ahead. A marriage ceremony can be held anywhere, in any surroundings, but it takes the love, the emotions, and the feelings you have for each other to make it a true marriage. It's a privilege, and I'm honored to bring you together in marriage today. Both of you have been a large part of my family's life for many years, since we met in Nevada almost 10 years ago, and even now that we're a few thousand miles apart. My wish for both of you is that many years from now, you're able to look back on your lives together, pleased, satisfied, and fulfilled, and that you're able to look at each other and say, because of you, I've lived the life I've always wanted to live. Because of you, I have become the person I always longed to be. Jennifer and Conrad, by the love that has brought you here today, by the vows you have exchanged, and by the integrity of your commitment, in the presence of your dearest family and friends, it is my pleasure and my honor to pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.
We were just getting to know each other when our first child was born, but since then, Jen's become the godmother of my other 3 kids. And a lot's changed since then, and we live in Tennessee now, but we're still best friends. So Jen's an amazing person. She's exceptionally strong. Being a women leader in the construction industry in Elko is no easy feat. She's a loyal friend. She's been with me through all of my challenges over the years. She was with me when I moved to Vegas for a month and found out I was pregnant with our second child by accident. She was with me when we packed up our house in Elko and moved to Tennessee. She was with me the day I found out I was pregnant with twins that I didn't plan for. She was with me when the twins came and took care of them so I could sleep. She's been with me through everything. So I'm honored to be here with her today. Jen, you and Conrad begin your new life together today. You two will support each other, whatever life takes you. But sometimes you'll need your best friend, and you better. And I'll be there for you whenever you need me, day or night. And Conrad has been in our lives for many years. I actually knew him before I knew Jen. He delivered 2 of my 4 kids before he moved to Tennessee. He also helped my husband and I with our fertility challenges. He told us that once we have 1 child, it'd be a lot easier to have more. My husband and I didn't believe him, but guess our 4 kids proved him right. As they say in Tennessee, y'all know how that happens. Conrad, you and Jen have a special relationship. You're both such busy people and still find time for each other at the end of the day. Continue to support each other throughout the years and for the rest of your lives. Remember that love never fails. Typically, a speech ends with words of wisdom, but the best advice I could give you is happy wife, happy life.
In the late 80s, early 90s, when she was small and I could hold her in my arms, on Saturday and Sunday mornings, I'd put on Leonard Skinner's Greatest Hits, and when Freebird came on, we cranked it up and we did some dancing. And when we were done, she said, "Do it again, Dad." And it's a 9-minute song, and it really cranks at the end. And
we're not dancing to that.
Yeah, we're not dancing to that. And it was one of those things that when she said, "Do it again," I said, back then, I was late 30s, early 40s, I could do that. Well, over the years, I thought that would be the song, and as I got older and she put off getting married, the idea of doing Freebird probably didn't work. And my wife, Chris, standing there, wave, yeah, she kind of put her foot down because she didn't know if they had a defib here. So we're not going to dance to that. But it still was a thing in the back of their mind, and if you listen to the words of that song, it talks about a change in a relationship. And for years, I was the guy. Today, I'm officially not the guy. So our relationship is changing. But the song goes on about this Freebird, and she's always been that. She's done her own thing. As you may have, if you're paying attention to the ceremony, I didn't give her away. I presented her to Conrad because she's been a Freebird. The song goes on to say the person that's leaving the relationship is leaving because they cannot be tamed, cannot be changed. Conrad, you taking notes on this? I'm trying to help you here, son. and that's true. She's not going to be changed, and that's a good thing.
Jen, I can't say nothing bad about you, okay? You're a beautiful person as long as I've known you. You're sweet, you're caring, and you've always been supportive of my brother, okay? That being said, I've known my brother for 52 years, okay? I know him like nobody else here knows him. We've been through good times, we've been through bad times, we've been through highs and lows. And believe it or not, I am younger than him.
Okay? That being said, Conrad, my brother, you're not only my brother, you're my best friend, you are. Know this, okay, brother, okay? Without God, none of this is possible. None of this is possible. Not your life, not your practice, not your wife, okay? None of this is possible, okay? So, just like the Bible says in Proverbs 18:22, okay? He who finds a wife finds a good thing, okay? And he finds favor from the Lord, okay? You found a wife. So believe me when I say God has blessed you with a good thing. And after 27 years of marriage, I can say without a doubt, with her by your side, there's nothing you can't achieve, okay? So when the world is against y'all, when things are hard and you don't understand, lean on God. Don't lean on your own understanding, lean on God. And I promise you, he's gonna get you through those times, okay? All right, I love both of y'all, okay? Congratulations again.